Okay, hey Venus, how you doing? All right, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Technical issues. I don't know. I said camera and headphones do not work with this browser. It's like I've been using Chrome for like ever, and um, then I had this problem. Then I had to remember my password, which I could not. Then I had to reinvent a new one. So, all right, let me get this. Link to you, Venus. You can join me and have some fun. Have some crazy fun. All right. All right. So we'll put this over on Skype for you, okay? So come on over and check on your Skype. Man, oh man, what a headache. We got it though. Okay, we got it. It's working now. What is this one for now? We're having trouble streaming to your destination. Is it possible the stream was ended or deleted on the destination? I don't think so. This can also occur if the RTMP server URL or stream is incorrect. I would go with the second one. It's an incorrect stream. I gotta get more followers on Rumble in order to actually do that. Okay, so now we got everything working. In between all that madness, I actually had time to eat something. That was good. Hey, Bobby, thank you for helping me with some of that issue. I hope I am heard loud enough. Let me check my audio. Make sure I got it. Okay. I do not want to automatically adjust mics. I want that up loud. Okay. Now you guys can hear it fine. Loud enough? Loud enough? I hope so. Default headphones. Okay. Test. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that if you want. Okay. Echo cancellation. Do I need that on there? Stereo audio. I think that's all right. That's the way it is. That's good enough. Good enough for now. Is the mic loud enough? All right. Hey, C&D, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're near any wildfires. They showed a map of all the wildfires across the U.S. and and into Canada. Sounds muffled to you. Is it too loud? Maybe. All right, let me see. Let me turn it down a little bit. Is that better, Venus? That sound better if I turn it down? Usually it's not loud enough. Yeah, we showed that on the weather today at the 12 o'clock news, at the lunchtime news, whatever. No, I'm not. I got the microphone right here on my head. Hey, Uki, how you doing? There's no changing that. It's on the headset. Okay, I cannot change that at all. There's no way to change that. Unless you guys have some way to change it, then I'll be glad to know. Okay, new recording. Should I hit that? Please note recording settings are disabled while live. Well, that's a nice thing to know that before I go live. Huh. Okay, well, that's a good idea. I guess it's automatically recording anyway, so it's not a big deal. That's how I have it set. So anyway, yeah, I can't change that, but I know of on these new headphones I got at the grocery store for $21. Uh, yeah, I don't see any way to change it. No, no way to change it. Just that. So anyway, Venus, check your Skype. I sent you the link. Come on in. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be. It'd be nice if you were. Nice. We don't know who's watching. Who's watching over here? Looks like everyone's on Errt Radio. 5 people on Errt Radio are watching. Must be yeah. That's it. That's what it is. Maybe I need to shave. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that forecast of the smoke and the. What are all the wildfires from? Somebody just like, oh, it's going to start a wildfire today. It was a meme. I'll say it nicely here because we don't want to get in trouble. All right, yeah, it's only you requested it, but I got to trim it. It is kind of running wild here. But meme said talking about the New York City or something, talking about the New York situation, New York City. Oh boy, we finally got some clean air. Something about something like it said had another word in there, but it said, "Oh no, you ain't." No, oh, no, you don't, or whatever it said. Anyway, like, then all of a sudden the fire blew all the smoke down there, and it was that happened the day after I left. And then Bill told me that the day after I left on Tuesday there was bad lightning and hail and storm and everything like that. And it was like, okay, I got to figure out how to trim though without messing it up. That's the problem. So I could go to the barber shop, I guess, let them do it. All right. So keep the beard out. All right. So it looks like I'm going to get that procedure done on Wednesday for my legs, which will be supposedly a really good improvement on my circulation when that is done. And yep, and finally Medicare approved it. But Venus, if you want to get on here and do some readings for these fine people that are watching, that would be amazing. And you don't have to be on camera if you don't want. It's up to you. I think people would enjoy it though. I have my cards. Who's first? Who's first in line? So yeah, it's actually pretty simple. I just heard from my neighbor who's going to give me a ride to the hospital, and I got to go to the Wyndham area hospital, which is 30 minutes away if you're driving the speed limit. About 10 minutes if you're not driving the speed limit. But then you got to watch out for deer and all kinds of weird stuff. Check your Skype, Venus. I sent you the link for the show on Skype. I don't know where else to send it. So anyway, that's not mirrored, is it? No, that's right. It's over here though. This wall is over here. And I don't know, that was weird to me. It's like backwards. But he told me that it takes about 10 to 15 minutes per leg. Now mine's a different procedure maybe overall, but it's just closing off some veins and rerouting the flow to the main artery. So I'd sure like to have a reading from Venus about this whole procedure and about my next trip in July. So apparently the recovery time is fairly quick. You back up and add it right away. So that's how good they've gotten with that. I remember the recovery time up the old way, and they had to actually strip the vein physically, remove the vein from the leg. Usually it meant a large, long scar up the side of your leg. They don't have to do that now. Now it's done with the little microscopic laser light thing, and they already got the ultrasounds. They know, I don't know if they'll do another ultrasound before they do it, but I think they would already have that info. And they'll just go ahead and uh, do the procedure. Little incision with the laser light, then they cut the bad vein off, and they reroute the flow, cut off the other end of the bad vein, seal the other end of the vein that it went into. That's what I understand they do. And then apparently the circulation is supposed to work a whole lot better than what it is now. And I'm supposed to be, from what I have been hearing, able to walk right away. No problem. Actually, they suggested that I walk after the procedure. Perhaps after it stops hurting, or if it does hurt. I don't know. We'll find out. But okay, so who wants a reading now while we're waiting for Venus to get here? I'll do one. Who wants one right now? It'll cost you. It'll just cost you some. Well, you won't get the points if you don't get the reading. If you get the reading, you get points. And of course, you're asking me what are the points good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, Venus, I've been waiting. Okay, now you want 4 cards? Don't say 10. I'm not gonna do 10 cards. I am gonna work on learning the Celtic cross for you, though, Upi. I will work on the Celtic cross for you or anyone that wants that reading. But I want to make sure I understand that one completely. That is an intense, very involved reading. That's not just your single line cards. I'm going like a crossword puzzle back and forth. 4 cards for you. Okay, Bobby, I'll get you 4 cards right now. Think of a color, Bobby. You remember the colors? Green, blue, purple, pink, and yellow. Think of a color. What one comes to mind first, right at this moment? What comes to mind right now? What color are you thinking of? And Uzi, I want you to think of that as well. Don't say your color yet until it's your turn to read. You might be in the market for a new TV for your uncle. What's wrong with the old TV? Or does he just want to update? I said, well, what color did you want? Yeah, well, I'll do it. I just need to know what color you want to start with. Oh my. Well, there you go. Well, here's one that I got, Bobby, since you didn't tell me what color. You were thinking blue, then I got it right. Four of abundance. Now, I'll send you the picture of it, don't worry. For anybody that's watching, I'll get the message. There you go. You can pause that video anytime, and you can look at it. You can save or print the screen or whatever you call it. All right. Huh. Bobby, you're talking about getting a new TV, right? Now the cards didn't know that. I didn't know that, but look what it says. Out with the old and in with the new. Now I had no clue about you and your new TV. That's number 16. All right, Venus, I'm gonna add you to here. You can talk if you want. Hey, Venus, how you doing? So look at this here. I got this card for Bobby, and he just talked about getting a new TV. And I didn't know about that until he just told me. How do you like that? How good is that for a reading right off the bat? Not knowing about his new TV. Oh, somebody else having trouble with my. Or am I just imagining this audio issue? Here is Ten of Thoughts. This would be yellow. Yellow. Ten of Thoughts. Yellow. Now I hear myself. Ten of Thoughts. Bobby, what's up? Bobby, where you at? There you are.
Yeah, I
That's
had to
why I
switch
heard that.
that layout for you so that it'll be more focused when you do your cards.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send you the picture anyway. Win-win solution number 14. So you got two major arcana cards in this reading, Bobby. One right in the second spot and one in the fourth spot. All right. So in the end, basically, it's going to be good for you overall. If the new TV is part of that solution, then that's good. And the fact that I got that first one, that was out with the old and in with the new, that's rather interesting. Why would I know that, Bobby? The point is, I wouldn't know that. So remember now, when I ask for a message of these readings there, I'm asking, I say the Holy Spirit, some will say Source. I go with the Holy Spirit, so it's kind of keeping it legitimate. It's not using anything kind of weird. Some people say, well, you're doing evil things, and that's why you couldn't do the card readings and all that stuff. Well, I don't think that's all correct. I don't think a lot of times we understand a
Yeah.
lot of what we. I don't think a lot of times we don't think what we're even reading in the Bible because we don't understand it. Because when was the Bible written, Bobby? How long ago?
You want
About
me to remove the Rumble route for now until you can
yeah,
get that resolved?
yeah, yeah. Because it ain't working right now. I want to make sure it's straight though.
Uh,
Well, why isn't that like straight though? That's weird.
uh,
Well, that's gonna have to be Bobby. Let's see what that looks like. That'll work. That'll be good enough. Okay, so now edit. So anyway, I was making the point that I do these readings for entertainment and information purposes only. But if what I say helps you realize what you need to know, then that's wonderful. And that means that we've done our job then, right?
And have fun doing it.
That's right. Hey Venus, how you doing?
Hey, hey.
And so I get a lot of flack from church people a lot of times, about, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. That's evil. And I always bring up the fact my brother told me that before. He said, that's evil. You shouldn't use tarot cards. And I said, do you use playing cards in any kind of form? Simple question. Not that it's judging him or anything. I just said, do you use playing cards? He's a big, Christian and everything like that. Do you use playing cards in any kind of form? And of course, the answer was yes. Whatever he plays, it doesn't matter. But the point of the matter is, what is playing cards?
Okay.
The form that I'm talking about called numerology, right? So
Mm-hmm.
numerology is definitely evil, but it is counting numbers. Keeping numbers, um, or keeping track of numbers or whatever. Anyway, you're not relying on God for your answer. Now, when I do these readings, I'm being honest with everyone. When I do these readings, I ask the Holy Spirit for the answer. Okay? And that's part of the reason why I ask you what color of card, or what, in this particular deck, what color of the card do you like? And I got 5 colors, I think it is, right? So, Venus, I'll ask you, or is Hoopy next? Hoopy, are you next? Was Hoopy next, or was Lady Tesla?
Yep.
What?
Oofy's next.
All right, Hoopy, you're next. Hey, Julie, how you doing? Good to see you. So anyway, I told my brother that you're using regular playing cards. That's numerology, and don't be condemning me for using cards with pictures on it. You know what I mean? Cards with pictures on it are harmless compared to using numerology. The numerology is using spells, first of all. The cards with pictures only tell a story of what one might need to know. So yellow is your card. Okay, let me cut that right there where the yellow card is. Let's see if I got it right. No, but it is the second card in though. We were close. One night, what was it, Venus? You and I got it right, and I think Goofy and I got it right on the color. That was a few weeks ago. All right, there is 3 of abundance. Goofy, I'll send you the picture of the cards after on on Skype. I guess you don't use Messenger much anymore, so do it that way. All right. Oh yeah, thank you, Bobby, for taking care of that link I had for a destination. I didn't like it because I had the wrong ID number or something. Poor thought. Yo, that's the second card there, Oopie. We were close that time. Julie, would you like a reading after Venus? You want to be next, or do you want to do Julie's reading?
Do Julie
Yeah,
first.
yeah, I
What's
was
up?
gonna tell you that Julie is there. She wants to be added.
Okay. Oh, she wants to be added? Add her. Go ahead and add her, Bobby.
No, added to the call or the reading. She's not even on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Well, I see her there. She's there. Anyway, choose freedom, Oopie. Don't be tied to that asteroid all day long. You gotta get out and go places. Number 15. You gotta take a break from the rock pounding, right, Venus? Choose
I
That's
think
right.
Venus,
freedom.
Come to Earth
yeah.
for a little bit.
Mhm.
Play with the
What is
Earthlings.
that? Yeah, that's right. That's right. One at a time, one at a time. All right. I hear both of you talking at once. Like, wait, who's talking? Where are they at? Make an old person crazy, that's for sure. All right, 10 of emotion. It's the last card. And for anybody watching this, they want to freeze the show, and then they can take a look at that card as long as they want. I would recommend that you hit print screen and you just find it wherever that goes, in pictures or whatever. All right, so now, what I see here, Three Abundance is talking about some kind of, I'm gonna get a picture of that. Let me get it right. All right, that's better. That looks better. Venus, now you're kind of a professional in this field of reading, tarot cards. How do you think my technique is? Good, bad, or can I work on something, or is it good?
Maybe slowing down a little bit.
Slow it down a little bit. I'm already going to sleep.
I mean, like interpreting the card for them in your own.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I send them a picture, and they can take a look at it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
While
actually,
he's setting them away, I want to show him what Brian's house would have been like when he was gone.
oh yeah, with the with the cat. Oh boy, I don't have that many cats. I don't have any cats, but anyway, that was funny when I saw that. That was somewhere. I can't remember what hotel I was in, but it was somewhere I saw it. I thought, oh no, where did those cats come from?
Instead, if it would have been cats, it would have been, you know, um, ghosts.
Let's see.
But I did score this one today.
You scored one today, Bobby.
It's summertime. Yeah, with the M team.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so
Yeah, I just thought I.
yep. Okay, now I think that's good. Okay, so I can help. Let me read these cards, Bobby. Okay, so hold on. All right,
And
three of abundance. Lucy, ready? Three of abundance. Um, Cat Cafe in Reno. What kind of cat, though? I think usually that would be mountain lion. Uh, oh boy. All right, your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. You're already there, Lucy. You're already there. Um, do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. That's interesting that says that with your coffee press story time. Right? Would you like that? All right. So then the second card is Four of Thoughts. Color yellow. The one you picked was yellow. Not to the stream. What? Not to the stream. All right. Okay, you're not added to the stream. You're added to the list of people for readings. All right. So fourth thought: spend time to nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice. Because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. consider taking a vacation. That is nice. A vacation from a retirement time. Yeah, that's what I just did. All right. Provide. Okay. Let's see again. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. How many times have I talked about meditation being important? Quite a few. Okay. Major Tina is next. Shoot, and number 15. The card is choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often, what's that, Bobby? Sometimes you may feel as though your way is, come on, turn that noise off. Mute it or something. We don't hear it. I'm trying to read and I can't be reading when I hear that noise in my head.
I don't
Try
know who
again.
this Facebook user is, but welcome.
I don't know who that is. Just go over there and check. Go and check. Hello to Facebook user, whoever that is. Let's try this again. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. I just talked about taking a vacation on the last card. Okay, turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. There you go. That kind of goes along with that other card before thought. So that was choose freedom. Okay.
This would have been.
Oh, okay, Julie. All right. All right. Kind of emotion. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured by offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others. Your you're awarded, no, you're rewarded with unconditional love. All right, there you go. I got a 10 of emotion. What you saying there, Bobby? Bobby's freaking. He's playing a video game. What's going on there? All right, so now I gotta get that CG. All right, she's on Skype, right? Not Messenger. Let's see if I can find her this time.
Um,
Hold on.
uh,
Oopsie. There you are. All right, Oopsie, I sent it to Skype. Let me know if you got it. All right, Bobby, mute your mic. Oopsie suggested if you're working on something and you're doing two different things. Yeah. All right. So now we got Julie. Are you next, or is yeah? That's not me. I don't think that's me. If it's me, then we gotta either take these headphones back or throw them away. One or the other. 20. Then it'd be a $21 lesson. Well learned. Okay. Um. Yeah. I know issues here. I didn't have any worries, but I just distracted when I was trying to read that. Some kind of noise. Are you next, Julie? Think of a color. Green, purple. Facebook user, if you allow StreamYard to use your information, give them permission, basically. Then you can show up. No, he didn't have to leave. I did. I just wanted him to mute the mic for a moment. I think Dixie mentioned that.
Yeah, sorry about that. But
Yeah,
all right.
I didn't mean for you to leave, Bobby. I just wanted. Susie
Oh
was
no,
saying.
no, I didn't. Like it's like as admin, I can leave the stage at any time and go back to the green room, but I don't have to
Okay.
like leave the studio and stuff.
Okay. However you want to do it. Yeah. You just take care of it whatever way you want. But they were concerned that we had offended you by asking you about the.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
it's
just
all
heard.
right. It's all
All right,
right.
good. That Facebook user, that was, I guess that was Julie, so I don't know. Anyway, yellow, you say, okay, Julie, we're gonna see if we can get any more lucky. Uh, nah, not quite. Let's see if we can get, nope, might be way off this time. Nope, but hey, that's good though. Holy cow, Julie, no yellow, but you got 3 major arcana cards. That's good. Alright, here's your first card. Guardian of Abundance. I'll leave it there for a second for you to read it. But like I said, when you watch this again, you just pause it, then you do a screenshot of it or whatever, snapshot of your phone or whatever. But I'm going to send you this anyway in the group. But now you got 3 of these going up next. No yellow. I shuffled it really good too. No yellow. But something's talking to you about something. 17 and celebration. There you go. So that reminded me when Julie had posted something about getting married or something on one of the Facebook posts. I can't remember when that was, but everybody was like freaking out. What? You get married? Huh? Might have been April Fools or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, there was actually a LDS couple put up their own a banner of their own concerning about a religious proclamation concerning about what marriage is supposed to be, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, and it get mixed reactions, but I mean I'm LDS too, so they may say I should not praise them, but I'm going to praise them no matter
Yeah,
what, and they're
you're
free to say that anything they want.
yeah. Inner strength, Julie. This tells me like what you're working on. What you're working on with your self awareness of sharing your story and everything like that. Inner strength. That's pretty much what you're all about. And your podcast that you do and all that kind of all goes together.
So
All right.
eventually, nobody has been to a cat cafe.
I
Really?
haven't been. I haven't been there. Number 18. So you got three
I don't like
greens,
cat.
Go to a whole
intuition, and
cafe full
insight.
of
What
them.
you have out there.
We-
So no yellow for you, but you got 3 greens, so that kind of makes up that. And if you put green with blue, you do kind of get yellow. Oh, what's that? You got squeaky doors. Sound like a perfect Halloween gag. Alright. Thought it was kind of funny. June is no offense towards anyone at all. June is Pride Month, all right, all over the
Yeah,
place. And apparently,
and
well, hold on, Bobby, hold on. Let me tell my story now. What I saw on the news.
uh,
I'm in a I can't remember what town I was in somewhere, but I was watching the news. They were in a city council meeting talking about pride stuff, whatever, and there was a big protest about it. I was like, well, is that supposed to be? I mean, first of all, you shouldn't be worried about that. Secondly, you shouldn't be protesting something that's supposed to be good. You know?
Yeah, that's what I say. You just need to shut your mouth, and if you don't, someone's going to jail.
Who? Who are you talking to, Bobby?
No, I mean we can protest, but we're supposed to have some
Oh, right,
peaceful
right, right.
protest. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not causing problems for the police or beating people up or hurting people. You know, that shouldn't be happening at all. Period.
Yeah, maybe that to be true, but some people would do it just for the hell of it.
Yeah. And the thing is, you know, we weren't meant to do that. But the problem is the basic tone of reality of our community is that they convince us that we should do it that way. And that's why you have riots and why you have burning of buildings and everything like that. That normally wouldn't happen under any normal circumstances. But, and for the fact checkers out there on Facebook bullshit, this is my opinion only. So just to say, my opinion only. Don't get all mad and say that I said something wrong, because I don't care. And I'm not saying anything wrong to you. I'm saying my own opinion. All right?
Yep.
All right. So, the riots in
I
Minneapolis, the riots in Minneapolis and around the country in
I
different.
guess that's all for the readings. I think.
Yeah, unless Venus wanted to read some. That's what she
Venus wants a
wanted.
reading. Okay. I hope Venus is ready.
Venus?
Yeah, I got some oracle cards out, 3 different
Oh,
decks.
cool.
Everybody can choose which one they want. I've got the Lemuria oracle cards, animal spirit oracles, and the hidden truth oracles. So you guys decide which one you want me to pull, and I'll pull it.
I'll take the Hilton troops.
And what
Hidden
was the other
truth.
two?
You've got Beyond Lemuria and Animal Spirit Oracles.
I'll take the second one.
Animals.
Okay, Venus is going to do the cards. You guys want it, you get on with
Yeah.
All right, we're doing Bobby. The Hidden Truth Oracle. What kind of hidden truth does Bobby need to know? Okay. Something about being young,
He's the youngest of all of
inexperienced. Maybe something that happened to you when you were younger. Someone wishes
Yeah.
they
Do
had
you
told you
have a
better.
camera up, Venus, so we can see the cards?
Sure.
Yeah. And I'll put you on focus when you do. Ooh. There we go.
I can't leave it on though because I have to hold the phone. So while I'm shuffling, it's a no go. There
Okay.
are your cards.
You and I were too young. I wish I had treated you better. Yep.
Oh,
Speaks the truth right there.
Okay.
Thanks, Venus.
so
You're
what I get
welcome.
from that, Bobby? What I get from that right there, just those two cards, you got to let it go. I mean, let the past go. And we talked about that before, I think. I don't mean to be condemning or to be putting you down or anything like that. It's hard to let things go. I know how that is. But in your case, though, Bobby, you need to do that before you have a health issue, in my opinion. So go ahead, Venus. You got another card.
All
You
right.
feel out
And the one
loud,
on the
Chris.
bottom
Yeah, go ahead.
is they remember everything about that day. Let me pull it up right there.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting, Bobby.
Hmm.
All right. Who's next?
Oh, is that just three cards there?
Hmm.
All right. Oopie said something about, Oopie had mentioned, take a card from each deck and let them collect the actual deck to proceed with. She always makes things challenging.
She wants one from each.
Oopie is next, though. Oopie is next, I guess.
Okay.
She wants three
She wanted
cards.
one of each.
I think she
Let's
mentioned
see the
one of these.
chat.
Well, yeah, do that way, and then see how it works out. Just, oh, CT's
Okay.
here. CT as well. So sounds like popcorn popping. Somebody makes popcorn.
Oh, let me mute. I mean, I
It's
got one
just
of those
random.
microwavable popcorns, but yeah,
Is that what it is?
not me.
Okay. Well, good then. I got the hearing right. The hearing is okay.
And then animal spirits. Okay. So some of the oracles are a little hard to read because they are in tiny print, but I will try to zoom in. All right. From the Hidden Truth Oracle, Ufi, you got I regret lying to you.
Oh no. Who would do that to Oopie?
Right? Let's lift this one up a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's the crown chakra, number 9, the unlimited self, opening up that mind and letting spirit guide it. That's what
Hmm.
I'm getting off of that one.
I like your little holder there. That's cool.
And then the animal is the goose, the inner knowing. I'm actually going to get this closer to my face and read it. You are a
Just
brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination, Ufi. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Just let yourself fly. So there's a
hmm.
sense of no fear, no doubt with that one.
Well, yeah, when she's on the asteroid tipping a rock, and then she flies back to Earth to be on the show with us. That's
Hmm.
pretty challenging right there. So the CT wanted one.
Next, same setup, one of each.
Yeah, I think she said same setup for both for her and CT. So
Okay, give it a little shuffle.
and Julie, did you want to do from Venus? This is like a rare occasion. We got Venus live doing readings. Like stand still, don't move.
And
Yes.
I guess
All
truth
right.
is this, robots does too have feelings just like humans do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. They squirt
But
wool sometimes too.
just let it go, Bobby. Let the past go. And I'd recommend you personally. I would recommend you reach out and talk to somebody that like maybe a church leader, that you feel good, comfortable talking to, and talk with them without anyone else knowing. You just go and do your own thing and talk to them. but if that's too far away and you need to talk to somebody, find a neighbor that you can trust. Not someone that's going to talk about you, but somebody that you can talk to and get some good advice from. That's what I recommend. Again, my own opinion. Not telling you to do that, but just a suggestion.
All right. For CT, the Hidden Truth Oracle is I love you unconditionally.
Well, thank you.
And then beyond Lemuria, we've got Transformation number 53.
Ooh,
Very pretty.
what are they transforming from and to? Or are just
Big
transformation?
changes, changing perspective, but then we also have the dolphin. I'm going to give an overview after we read all of them
Nice.
here. The dolphin is an indication of playfulness. Let's zoom in a little bit. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow.
Huh.
There is
That's
three
good.
dolphins there, and I feel like that's significant. Like there's a third person that either is trying to, in CT's case, be a part of a group.
Hmm.
But yeah, playfulness.
Interesting. Now, if CT is transforming, then it's going from a toaster to microwave. Huh.
Well, if there's something about transformation attached to it, I would say maybe CT is not accustomed to being playful or accepting outsiders, or maybe they
Oh,
feel intimidated by the third wheel, perhaps. And
yeah.
sometimes that happens in like smaller groups,
So,
or if you're living with people.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you might say that the transformation would be an inward transformation of maturing, more or less.
Yeah, just being open to change.
Good idea. I like that. And then
All
Julie said
right,
she
who
wanted
was
one.
next?
Julie said she wanted one.
Just one?
Which one did you want, Julie? Which deck? I'll take mine last after Julie gets done. CT is evolving. Lucy said thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess Venus already got your thought ready to go. She knows what one you want. Yes,
You see the chat
took
from over
time
here. I
to.
have to keep going back and forth. Did Julie say which one she wanted?
I didn't see Julie. Did you
Yeah,
have
not yet.
three cards, Lumeria, or the deck
Valeria?
you have been using, whichever one comes to that. Right. I guess, yeah.
Three
Okay.
cards for Julie. Beyond Lemuria. Oracle cards. What you got for Julie? The third eye chakra, number 8. Transformation, like CT, and that's a 53, also summing up to the number 8. That's interesting.
5 and 3, right? 53, 5 and 3.
And then Beyond the Mind, number 20.
Ooh.
He's positioned, and then we'll show a picture of it.
Now would 20 be 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so this one is the third eye, the pineal perspective, going within. Also, hidden knowledge. There's something about hidden knowledge that needs to be unlocked, and that's what makes me think about those pyramids there.
Interesting.
And then with the transformation, that hidden knowledge is going to pave the way or open a door to something that's changing. It could be something that you've kind of been working on inwardly. And then beyond the mind, I'm getting that it's not going to be what you're expecting. It's going to be more. It's going to be better.
Oh wow,
It's
it's in her
like
book.
unimaginable. Yeah.
So
So
your
that's really
cards
heads
are in
up.
the book. Pyramids and hidden knowledge. Yes. So you got it right on. Holy cow.
I'm also hearing keep digging. There's something in there. You're just like edging it. You're so freaking close to something. And once you unlock it, it's just gonna like explode inside your mind, and it's gonna go where you want it to, and then some.
Yeah, I think a while back she had talked about that, about information coming in. She was receiving some information or something, and of course that's what she's writing her book, right? I think. Is that right, Julie? I think.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
And we already did Ron, or is Ron next?
Is it
I'm
Ron?
next. Yeah, if nobody else is here, I'm next.
Hmm. All right.
And I
Which one you
wanted
want, Ron?
that you had mentioned the Marys and then the one that Bobby had, but I wanted the other one.
What's the other one? Oh, the
I
animal
think
spirit.
I think it was a hidden truth.
There you go. Was that
Hidden
it?
truth. No, I think that's the one Bobby chose. Yeah,
Okay, the one after Bobby, not Blue Marys, but the other one.
the animal, the spirit of the animal.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's what I wanted.
Okay.
But I want to
How
know
many?
about one. I want to know about one my procedure that I'm going to get done, which from what I was told, it's a pretty easy procedure nowadays, and the recovery time is fast. And then I want to know about my trip to Gettysburg in July. About safety issues with all this craziness going on around here. Not here, but all over the place.
Alright.
I mean, I was safe in New York, and then when I left New York, everything went crazy, and I had smoke issues from the fires. I was glad that I noticed a little bit with my eyes watering and everything like that when I was there, and a little bit today with my eyes watering, but not as bad as while he had that bad smoke.
All
Okay.
right, for your first
Yeah.
one, you've got raccoon, which is the inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well.
Okay. Now, if you could get a picture of all those three when you get done and send it to
Mhm.
my Skype, that'd be awesome.
That's kind of telling me that it's not going to interfere with your trip, the
There
surgery.
you go.
And then we've got moose, which is wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. You keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much.
Wow.
So there's a lot in you, and I've told you this before.
Yep.
A lot of our conversations, half the time, we don't realize we're transmitting energy to each other, and that's the ancient wisdom that's inside of us. And we don't always understand that. So
But it's a
that's
good thing.
something you've got to look forward to.
We get along, though. So that's a
Mhm.
good thing.
Oh, yeah.
We get along, so it's a good thing. So it's all good.
Mm-hmm. And we've got bison, abundance, sacred buffalo. Cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Okay. So I'm feeling this is more in reference to the surgery. If you set your mindset to success, it'll happen and it'll be completed and there'll be no risks. If
Yeah,
you continuously worry about it, though, it's probably going to manifest something going wrong.
I'll miss it. I'll
Okay.
miss the adventure. So
Mm-hmm. That's
interesting. I
right.
like those cards. Yeah, I just put them
And
up
it
last.
feels like it's in reference to the post surgery part too. Like it might be a little shaky coming out of it,
Yeah,
but if you keep pushing yourself and reminding yourself that it's going to heal and doing what the doctors tell you as far as if they want you to either drink more water or
yeah.
stay off your legs or use your legs more, depending on what they tell you is best for it, you
They
follow suit with it and you'll heal faster.
yeah they said before when we were talking about this procedure before. They said after the procedure you're gonna have to walk to get it working correctly. You know, for the new
And that walking
oh,
afterwards is going to be a little bit painful. You're going to have to fight through it.
right. Oh, it's painful now, so it's not.
Mm.
Yeah,
Right?
it's painful now, so it's not
Exactly.
Yeah.
not really gonna do much different. But I just want to make sure I'm gonna be
So,
ready to get the trip, obviously. So, but I know there's
There's
different
power
procedures.
behind prayer too. Like if it gets too bad, pray. And don't be ashamed to pray. Talk to God, ask Him for the relief, ask Him to help with it.
Yep. And I'll
yep.
talk to you, and even if Julie wants to help out with the healing process, which she's already helped out with some of the work on them, and Marina has helped out a little bit, and my friend Tanya has helped out. So I had quite a few very good talents, and then Michael Carter even helped out a little bit a few times. So I had some pretty powerful people helping me out on this already, with just helping
Oh
me
yeah.
to help me get through it with the pain, because I tend to shut it off and ignore it, and that doesn't help it any. And but what I
You
need is
can. If it gets bad enough, you just block it out,
yeah,
you know. There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, yeah. So
Exactly.
yeah, you guys, I'll give you a report of that procedure and how it went, and I'll let you know that next week for sure. And
So,
hopefully we'll
this procedure that you're going to be having, is it going to be this Wednesday or the next Wednesday?
this coming Wednesday, the
Mm,
14th,
good luck. Oh, yeah.
yeah, June 14th. So get it done now, and then go to my go to my event in July, which then I'll be meeting again with Maureen and Anthony and the
Mm.
regular ghost hunting people. Maureen had April April what was her name on the show with her and Anthony. Remember her?
Dimensions
It,
of the supernatural.
yeah, it was April. What was her name? Rutherford or April?
Oh, I forgot. I
Uh,
forgot.
she has
I
a
don't date. I don't date them. I just put episode numbers.
yeah, I don't know, but she has housewives in New Jersey or something like that. What is her name? Nobody remember? I
I
know
don't
her first name
remember.
is April. First name is April. Anyway, I'll be meeting with her. Just will be with Maureen and Anthony, and I got to meet them Saturday. That was fun. That was pretty amazing. To meet, I've been talking with Maureen and Anthony for Anthony longer, about 2 years. Maureen for about a year, I think now, or close to it. And then Ron and Waters have been talking to with EBPI. I've been talking to Ron and Waters for I don't know about 2 years now. And the first time I got to meet them in person, it was like just like just like meeting somebody really important. On any normal year, it would be like meeting the president, but lately we haven't had a normal year for that. So, but anyway,
Yeah,
that's a whole other topic. But anyway,
I think the only way, I think the way I want to see it is that Trump goes to prison instead of White House. Because
why? Then
I heard that Trump got indicted for that Mar-a-Lago thingamabob.
yeah, but then Biden would have to go to prison as well because he has classified documents from several different locations when he was
They
vice
would all
president.
have to go to prison because every politician and every president has always had some kind of dirt, whether they were
Has
working with
done
other
some,
countries.
yeah, has done something that was illegal and questionable, and he shouldn't be president. That's for sure. Okay.
That's
Um.
that's it.
So, but
Yeah,
um, you can't put Trump in prison and then ignore the rest of them. I guarantee you that. You cannot just pick on Trump because you don't like his personality. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody, I want you to answer this honest question. Honest question now. I don't mean to cause any waves or to make anybody mad or to get the fact checkers to check. But look at the whether Trump did it right or wrong. Look at his 4 years, even when he was fighting for his life when he was in the presidency. Okay, look at that.
those that see lust or lust for power should never be permitted anywhere near it.
Right. Well, we messed up there quite a few times. Okay. I think the last best president that we really had was Ronald Reagan. That's my personal opinion. Some people like him, some people hate him. He gave me an 8% raise when I was in the military, so I thought that was pretty cool. First president that's done that ever, and so that was good. But anyway, besides that, in the case of Trump, you know, look at the gas prices compared to the gas prices of Biden. Which one do you like better? Do you like the higher gas prices or the lower gas prices? Be honest, I don't care what one you're supporting. What I'm asking you is, do you like the high gas prices or do you like the low gas prices? Which
This
one?
is this is why I'm an independent, free thinking kind of a person
Okay,
because
but just answer the question, Bobby. Do you like high gas prices or do you like low gas prices when you're driving everywhere?
I mean, like it's even when Bush was in office, it was going to get higher. So it doesn't matter who was president, it's going to get worse.
Right. But do you understand the question now? Okay.
Yeah,
Now
yeah, I know.
under Trump's administration, the gas prices were under $2. Whether he did it or not, the point
Hmm.
is the market went the other way and gas prices went down. Okay, we had our own oil, we had our own ability to create our energy, and now we do not. So
Yeah.
now we have the problem of the electrical grid crashing, which we've had that happen in a couple of areas already,
Hmm.
and we have problem. Oh, we lost Venus now. And I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm just trying to share what is really going on and what we really know and what we really seen in the past. All right, so
Yeah.
um, I'm not trying to convince anybody or argue anybody or make anybody choose their uh, choice right now. I want you to just know what's really going on. We didn't
Now
have
the
any.
now the question
We
is this: are you pro Ukrainian? You like you want to fight for the Ukrainian people, or you're pro Russian fighting for the Russians?
I don't want to fight in any of it because we don't belong there.
Right,
I'm an
but
American.
or do you want
I'm
to
an
support the
American.
Ukrainian people or the
I don't
Russian
want to
people?
support any of them. I don't want to put my money to them at all. We got enough problems right here in America.
Hmm.
We have homeless. I was homeless. I was a homeless veteran for 2 years. Okay, I was in a real time in my life as a disabled veteran, not much of a disability, but still disabled veteran. So, okay. But being homeless for 2 years and nobody really cared. Nobody gave a 1 ounce of concern for me. Okay. Now, I think the money, the billions of dollars they're already sending to Ukraine, if they were to put that into the United States and put that into our homeless situation, to put that into new homes and complexes for veterans, okay, for homeless.
Right. Did you see the comments that Ufi put?
No, I
Alright. The gays of New York, the bosses brought boats. Which side is your bread butter upon? And he also went up and it said gas prices went down because OPEC was trying to break the oil procedures in the United States. And isolism never worked for any
like,
country.
yeah, yep, that's true. Thank you, Ufi. Yeah, I, I think that Biden has a good hand on destroying the oil industry with trying to push the electric car. And then what happens when a battery goes bad? Where does the battery go? And how much does it take to make that battery? Okay. And then when you're in a winter state like I'm in right now, if your battery, if it's 30 below for weeks at a time, the battery ain't gonna work. I can tell you. I don't care how much they got input. I don't care how much they got the technology up. If the temperature is 30 below for weeks at a time, the battery ain't gonna work. You're not gonna start your car. Period. With the gas car, you might be able to jump it off and get it going and get the battery warmed up and then go. If you're in a traffic jam and your battery is using power while you're sitting there and it's just running, you know what I mean? You're not going anywhere. If you're in a snowstorm and you're stuck on the road or on the side of the road and you can't go anywhere, your battery is done. Just keep that in mind. All right, maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's pushing the electric car. He wants to make everybody an electric car by what 2030, I think it is.
It's
Uh,
it's a slow process.
but what I'm saying is that's not good because landfills are going to get full of the batteries. You know, whatever they're made of, it doesn't matter. It's going to be full of batteries when they get done with them. Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, she could come back. She could come back.
Oh, thank you, Dennis. You can come back if you want. Come on back. Let's get you back in here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with you, Bobby. I'm just sharing my thoughts, So don't get mad at me. Nobody else get
Alright.
mad at me. I'm just sharing my thoughts and just thinking about we're heading in a very dangerous position. We're going to be relying
Yeah.
on other people's energy, okay? And again, the money that we're sending to everybody, not just Ukraine, we're sending it all over the world. We're the first ones to call for help. Okay. But yet when we ask for help right here in America, we don't get it. You don't qualify for that help, you know? And that is so darn frustrating. Like for my procedure, for instance. I should have had this procedure done probably, I would say at least 5 years ago, maybe 6 years. I think Venus knows when I was talking about it originally before I moved into this house, which was over 5 years ago. So, um, she was trying to help me get through some of the red tape to understand what we had to deal with, but she could only do so much with what she had information on. But in the case with my situation, the nurse that was working with me originally, she was she was trying to get through the coding, something to do with the coding on the Medicare coding, And finally they got it figured out, and they said we better get it done now. So so now we got the now I got a ride set up to go there Wednesday, and it takes me home when I get done. So now it's all about getting it done, and hopefully it'll work good, and they won't cut the wrong part off.
Hmm.
Just have to
All
say,
right.
like the one guy, the guy goes in for surgery, and yeah, that's right, Venus. Yeah, and he goes in for surgery, and he says, "You took off the wrong leg." And I was
Yeah.
afraid of that one too.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, well, I think a lot of it is just a scare tactic, you know. And again, my personal opinion, don't get all upset. But a scare tactic, just means that they're trying to take control of your mental
Hmm.
awareness, and if they can get you afraid of something, then you're gonna be all kind of crazy, and then they'll slip something under the rug there, and you won't see it, or they'll pass a bill
Hmm.
without you knowing it. Oh, we can't do that anymore. Oh, we can't have a gun anymore. What? Well, I can't have a gun anyway because my mental is frozen anyway. Besides all
Okay.
that, so I
All
don't need a
right.
gun. So uh,
So, all right. Yeah, I guess if nothing else, nobody else wants to read for Ron, or if he just come back, you can read for me. I think someone actually mentioned about cat cafes earlier, and I was trying to rush it in, and I think I should have never done that.
the
But
cat
I was thinking
cafe.
about doing showing you a video about a tour of the cat cafes.
Oh yeah. Hey, I want
And
to see if Max. I want to see if our friend Max Hawthorne wants a reading. Max, you can mention that in the chat or send me a private message and let me know. I can do a reading for you if you want, Max. Max was our guest a couple of weeks ago, remember?
yeah,
Before
I don't think I see him in the chat.
he's on a Facebook chat on
It's on the Facebook.
either
Um,
on my page probably.
yeah, I'll give him a minute, and then
Max Hawthorne. Go ahead and play one video. Play one video.
okay.
And we're not getting in trouble with playing these other videos from someone else, are we? I don't think so.
We shouldn't, but
Yeah, now I do have premium YouTube on a trial basis because someone with my new phone,
yeah.
and so I got that for 4 months. So I am on premium video. I don't know if that helps. It might help.
All right. Are we ready?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Japan is
And
very popular for this.
I need someone to go over there.
Hmm.
Time to travel.
Uh,
That looks like my trip right there.
hey.
Smoking down. That cat thinks he's something special. was that for? What was that that came out? That's a fluffy cat. Oh, that was for the feet. Okay, those are like slippers. Yeah, and then they have a locker for your shoes. What the heck? How would they afford that place? Wow. Well, any cat lovers out there, there you go. You got your place to go to.
Oh,
That's cool. Uh-oh. Cats don't usually like water, though. How many bowls is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12 bowls? At 10 a.m.? Notice it? Hey,
yep.
wow. That's a lot of cats. Anybody want a cat?
Ah.
Meow. 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 What do you think these cats are thinking? What do you think they're thinking? And the ones that leave early, and the other ones stay back, and you can tell which ones that eat all the food, right? Why does that one get to stay later? What's going on with that? Well, once you get done eating, time to take a nap. Oh, there we go.
No, I'll probably just obstruct the subtitles, which is definitely needed for this video.
Oh, yeah. That looks like Snake Eyes right there. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought she's trying to get the cat out of the machine. You gotta win the free brain game. That's interesting.
There she goes. Don't.
Hey, Venus, I found a good cell phone holder for the window. For cell phone. Yeah, I hope they are allergy free. If they're not, you're in trouble.
It's
How much does it cost for the cat to stay there? That's quick. Free Wi-Fi.
yeah. I wonder the laptop is warm for that kitty.
Probably that's why he likes it, isn't it?
アイスでよろしかったです。お待たせいたしました。ゆっくりどうぞ。
$550 yeah, no, $4.07. Oh wow. Like that ice cream. All right, Julie. You're welcome. And you have a great night. Oh, heroin. Would
Yeah,
heroin like
good night. Yeah, good night, Julie. We also want to say hello to Harold Simpson.
yep. If you
Welcome.
want a reading. If you want a reading. Bobby is co-host. Venus was on the stream a little bit with us.
Yeah, no, the chat.
I had a hard time getting started tonight. My headphones and camera didn't want to work at first.
Yeah. Um.
That's Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobby
this
is
is
looking.
this is like a cat cafe in Tokyo. And heroin, we'll get if you want to read it, we'll let you we'll get you one after this video's over. Yeah. What are the cat's names? We don't know the cat's names. We don't know the cat's names.
He's changing sides. You see that, Bobby? He's changing sides for the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the heat. There's
Oh,
too
cat
many cats.
cafe. Yeah, it's a cat cafe. Um, oh,
The cat wanted to stay there forever, but well, they have to go home now. I wouldn't go there, but I guess if you need
oh,
a place to put your cat. Yeah, the heroin's she said
yeah.
she's coming today.
Okay.
She's a dog.
Heron, if you want a reading from Ron, and if Venus comes back, you get like a reading from Venus as well. Yes, thank you, Ufi.
I think Max was watching on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
I don't think he missed anything. He was watching. He said he liked it, so yeah. Max has some big cats too.
Oh, definitely.
All right, Herman, if you want a reading from my cards, I can do that. And I want you to pick a color. Pick your color. I want you to pick
Right
green,
now, time.
blue, purple, pink, or yellow.
Yeah, I think, like Ron says, I think Max was watching on Facebook.
Yeah.
And like I said, Ron, I might be in the market for a new TV for my uncle. The TV that's in my uncle's room, first the backlighting was failing, and then the power supply began to fail.
Oh no. Well, go to Walmart.
Yeah, I could go either to Walmart or there's like a discount outlet store next to a rent-to-own place that I could go to that
Yeah,
also has
yeah. If
TVs.
you got, yeah, if you got one for a decent price, if you can rent to own, that's not bad. But they're not that
Yeah,
expensive at Walmart anymore.
yeah.
They've gone down quite a bit. I look,
Well, they got TVs at the front of the store that's about under 200 that you can get
yeah,
so easy.
yeah.
That's how I got my Vizio.
There you go. And it's a decent name brand. Vizio.
Yeah.
And so that's not bad. I saw some others at Walmart in New York, and it was like for $500. Like 55-inch TVs. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
The one I got is
and
a 32. I paid about almost 200 for it.
oh yeah. See, I got this one in my living room. I got the one that Mike has upstairs. He's not here now. He's in a
It's
casino in
um
Las Vegas, but it's still his TV. I gave it to him. So I got this new one. I don't need two TVs. I need more monitors. I need more computer monitors. Still has, like all the computer monitors still has. You know. Anyway, um, in the case of this TV here in the living room, it's 55-inch or 50-inch. I think 50-inch Samsung. I think is what it is. Yeah. So I got that because my phone is Samsung. I can stream whatever I'm watching on the phone to the TV. Or from my computer, even from my laptop. So, but yeah. So it was only like it was under. It was under 150. I think it was on sale. I can't remember how much it was now, but it wasn't that much compared to like years ago when it would be $600 for the same TV.
I
It
just
is
want to let you
crazy.
know that this parish cannot have enough thrift stores.
What now?
This parish here in Louisiana, this parish, you cannot determine a number that lets you know we have enough thrift stores. That's
Hmm.
what people have been opening up more than ever.
Yeah, thrift stores. Yep, you got a point. We have the Dollar General in Wyndham, which I pretty much don't shop at anymore
Yeah,
because
something
they
that
get rid.
came to mind and it said, if only dollar stores like the Dollar General and Family Dollar sells TVs.
They don't because it would cost too much to hang on to them
And
and just have
remember
them.
the meme that said, "I wish Dollar Tree sells gas."
Yeah. But yeah, I think the price at Walmart is better than what was that now?
Yeah.
That was a message.
I think we can
So,
have a set structure here at IT. First, we'll have like the readings, and then we'll have like a random video, and then it goes no holds barred from there.
yeah, especially if we don't have a guest, or nothing to talk about really, just open conversation. We don't have to talk about political or religion or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just having fun and open conversation. I don't mean to go one side or the other or go off track with any kind of conversation. So never hate me for that. We all have our own opinions, right?
Yeah.
And I think
Hmm.
that's why we get along so well, Bobby, is that we can have our own opinions, so we don't hold grudges against anything that anyone thinks, and that's it. I mean, unless somebody comes in and claiming that the Earth is flat or something like that, that could be a problem.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I know better. I know better. The Earth is basically round, maybe more like egg shaped because of the spinning. What happens when it spins? Causes it to bulge a little bit. But yeah, so thank you for that video though. That was pretty entertaining. I'm not really a
Yeah.
I'm not really a cat person, but like you,
Like I
Bobby.
said, we can definitely show more whereas
Yeah,
time allows and stuff, but we don't even have a set period.
right. But I like that though. And I like that to have a set thinking between the two of us. We can really come up with something to have some entertainment like that. You know. And what I like about using Trovo on my driving is I can listen to the country music if I want. Which that's the
Hmm.
only thing that comes in mostly on my XM radio. Because my
Yeah.
car antenna is non-existent because it broke off. I mentioned that before. And it broke off when my garage door decided not to open up all the way. And then my antenna got caught on the edge of the garage door. So then, yeah, I only get a satellite, satellite radio. And that's only like a couple stations actually that I get. But all the way across the United States, this time I listened to the country uh, the highway is what it's called on XM radio. The highway, and it's actually pretty good. Except when it plays the same song when I listen to the thing for 12 hours, and I hear the same song like 6 times. It's always like, come on, that's on, yes? Give me a break. So, but besides that, though, it's all right. And
Hmm.
but I was amazed that it works. It's a cross country internet radio station that they have on XM radio. That's pretty cool. So
Yeah. I like to try to get an internet radio receiver. I think
yeah,
that would be cool.
yeah, just XM radio is good now. Oh, okay. Thank you, Caroline. We don't know. Okay, we don't know what the names of the cats are.
I don't think Karen ever responded.
No, she didn't respond for reading. Maybe she didn't need. Maybe she didn't need one today. So I can do one for her later if she requests. We chat on Facebook. So she has what kind of dog does she have? Kind of like a pit bull. Yeah, like a pit bull, I guess.
Hmm.
So they're short legs and they're they look like they're a little heavier than they should be, but that's just how the dog is, that kind of dog. So they're kind of, I don't mean any disrespect, but they're kind of like a pudgy type. You know what I mean? They're, but they're short legs, and they got the uh, like they ran into a car. No, you know what I'm talking about, that kind of dog. Um, so I think it's an English, either an English bulldog or yeah, I don't know. I know it's a cute dog though. She was getting some exercise one day. She showed on the video and getting him to jump up on a chair, and he actually got up there. It's pretty good. Uh, good dog. Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, I think that's about it, Bob. What do you think? We're done.
Yeah, about hour and a quart.
Yeah, we did all right.
Um,
I can
so
tell.
you're the
I can tell a little bit
yeah. We
about my
also
book.
started late as well. So
Right. Yeah. And that didn't help me any. So I think we went about an hour now, right? No, we went about two
well,
hours.
hour and three quarts, but yeah.
2 hours almost. So I was gonna talk about Pine Bush, so getting there. The Google. No, yeah, I used Google Maps getting there, and when I was there, Woody, PG's husband, Woody, Petita's husband, her, she's PG in chat, and her husband Woody put the Waze app on there. The only reason why I was off course Wednesday on the way home was that I really had to go to the bathroom, and there was no bathroom around. And then I saw the gas station sign, but then there was construction, so obviously I couldn't get to it. So then I had to go down a little farther down and finally found that rest stop. And man, what a good timing that was. So, just saying,
Yeah.
uh, you got to do what you got to do. If I would have gone the way that they told me to go before, there was nothing down the road for miles to see as far as the gas station or anything, and I would have been in big trouble. So anyway, I finally got to that one rest stop there.
Yeah.
The rain was coming in, and that sky looked awesome. I should go back and look at that video on Trovo and check
Mhm.
that out. And again, I use Trovo because I can play the music without having any strike. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't get kicked off. I didn't
Mhm.
get kicked off, and I didn't get copyright that I know of. So that's a
Yeah.
good thing. If I just stream it to Trovo, then you don't have to worry about it.
I
That's good.
see.
Because when you can't join in on the fun, then that's a little challenging. When you got to drive all, with nobody talking or nothing like that. It gets kind of boring. I
Yeah.
got to do one more trip this year, and I'm done. I think that unless I go prospecting later in the year, I just had to go prospecting in September for
Yeah.
Labor Day, and that's on a plane that I'm part of. I belong to GPAA. I thought you belong to LDMA, which is Lost Testament Mining Association, and the GPAA is they're all part of the same uh, family of prospecting groups. And anyway, on the camp that I would go to in September, I could stay there for
Mhm.
7 days. I believe in camper. I don't camp. I just sleep in my car. As I did last time. Uh, and I went, 2016, I think. Yeah. I actually had a tent, and I set up a tent, and that's a lot of work, though. But the one time when I did go by myself, I think I slept in the car. So there you go.
Mhm.
That was a hard one to find too. And, I went right past it like 3 times trying to figure it out. It's
Mhm.
on an unmarked road and it's on a private property, which is actually leased to GPAA. So there's one of these times I'm gonna have to drive down to Arizona and
Yeah.
the LDMA camp. And there I can stay at the LDMA camp. I can stay there for 14 days.
We started late.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd find enough gold to pay for the drive there. But anyway, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I think we're about done now. I did it. Oh yeah, Pine Bush. I did see Jesse Peak and Alan B. Smith. I did get to see, of course, Maureen and Anthony, and I saw uh,
Yeah.
Ron and Lourdes,
I
and
can't
then I got.
believe Bill never let you do a game this year.
We were
But I
kind
think
of
you,
busy.
yeah. Also, I hope you didn't have to fight against Tycho for the chair.
I did a little bit actually. I was going to talk about that. He one night I was trying to get around him to get to my medication, and he was protecting his chew toy that he was chewing on, whatever. And he grabbed a hold of my foot, and he didn't let
Oh my
go,
god.
and it hurt. I didn't see any blood, but it hurt like hell. I'm glad I had my shoes on. I had my black shoes on, kind of leather, and
Yeah.
but I can't be mad at him. He's just doing what he just draws. He's just reacting to, we had a lot of people there, so he was anxious and excited. And also he's in heat, so that's a whole other thing. He's reacting to everything like really in a
Yeah.
snappy mood. And Bill's not going to get him fixed because, well, he might want to have pups, might want to mate him with the female, and the pups can be worth a lot of money, you know. So you don't want to destroy that, obviously. So you got to deal with that. And if you're not gonna, get him fixed.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, he was actually pretty good. He warmed up to me as far as he wasn't too rambunctious. Only for about 10 minutes, I think, when I first got there.
Hmm.
And then he just went after the feet, anybody's feet, not just mine. But that's how he protects his uh, whatever he has in his mouth, or if he's protecting food or whatever. And you just got to
Hmm.
be careful. I'm glad he didn't bite my leg. That would have been hurting. It would have been game over on that situation. But
Yeah.
lucky he didn't bite my leg. But he
Yeah.
grabbed a hold of my foot
Um.
at one time, and it
And
hurt.
now it's just wait till Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday, and get that procedure done. And what they're doing, Bobby, I can explain a little bit just so you understand what they're doing. If you didn't hear me before, and for anybody that might have heard it before, too bad. But
Yeah.
for the longest time, I can't remember. I noticed a problem. I had ultrasound done around 2002, 2001 or 2002. I can't remember, somewhere around there. So quite a while ago, I had the original ultrasound done because I had swelling in my leg, but I didn't have the open wound like I have now. The open wound is from the swelling not being taken care of, which is the procedure that we got to get done. What causes the procedure to be needed is the veins collapse in the legs. Okay, and then what happens is the blood is trying to reroute itself on its own, and it doesn't do such a great job. Okay, so the flow of the blood gets backed up, and most of it's in the ankle area. Okay, and what happens also is on top of the foot there's some capillaries on top of the foot to pump the blood back
Hmm.
up, and those are damaged from this situation that I'm dealing with already with the lower leg about the knee down to the ankle. The
I
upper leg
see.
is fine. From the knee to the hip, that part is fine. The thigh and the hamstring area, the big part of the leg, right above the knee, that area is fine so far. We need these other veins on the lower part from the knee down to get those flowing at least better than what they are now. So what
Hmm.
they do is they cut the bad one off, and then they reroute it to the good veins, the blood flow that is. So they cut it off with laser light type of thing. All right,
All right.
and so the goal here is to create a better flow for the blood. That all makes sense. You know what I gotta do. But in the old days, what they'd do is you'd have to cut the leg open with a long scar in the area that you need it done, and then you have to strip the vein, take the vein out, physically take it out, and then seal up the part that they cut the vein off of. And then, of course, you had a scar for the rest of your life from this procedure. But in this case here, it's a small incision with the laser light thing, and then they just do that, and they cut it off at the end of the vein that's bad, and then they reroute that blood flow to the main artery, and that's supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
good. Now, I don't know if that would change the condition of my capillaries on top of the foot, which are little valves or little pumps that they pump the blood back up to the heart. Now, why my heart is having issues with the upper chamber is due to the fact that those capillaries in the foot not working correctly. Plus the the veins have collapsed, and they're causing a flow, a stream issue on the
Yeah.
blood flow. Does all that make sense?
Yeah. All right. Well,
Now we can put everybody else to sleep.
hope for the procedure to go through smoothly and speedy recovery.
Yep. Keep that in prayer, though. If you're a praying person, you go to church this week and pray about that, and just pray for my safety and my full recovery, and that'll be good. So,
Yeah.
and of course, you can pray about that on your own too. You don't have to go to church necessarily to pray. You can pray anytime. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
all except that, or anybody has any work, spiritual work that you do, the ones I mentioned earlier that has those gifts, I'm open to receiving that help
Mhm.
and that gift of healing. So you don't have to
Yep.
ask me twice. Yep, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll let you. And let me tell you, when Maureen was working on it the other day, or a couple of days, maybe before the trip, so a couple of weeks ago, actually she was doing some spiritual work, remote healing on my leg, and I could feel the heat. And the heat wasn't from me. The heat was from Maureen's work on the leg. And long distance healing, they call it, spiritual healing or whatever you want to call it. There's a certain name for it.
Mhm.
Remote healing, maybe, I don't know. Venus does the same thing, different techniques. I think Julie does the same thing. And on those three I just mentioned, and Tanya, but the three that I just mentioned, though, I could feel the work being done, which basically what they're doing is just making it more comfortable to manage with it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. But if it wasn't for them or anyone else that has helped me, I don't know if I could even get to this point where I'm at now. Because what I
Yeah.
have to do, what I have to do myself, is I have to
Uh-huh.
cut it off. I have to cut it. I have to disconnect my feeling in my leg, which that doesn't help the healing process. That actually hurts. But I don't hurt if I do that. If that makes any sense. Kind of a two-edged sword there. Double-edged sword. All right. Well, I want to thank you for the video. We're about the 2 hour mark coming up real quick. Thank you, Bobby, for helping out with that. I'm
Yeah.
glad I got the audio working now. That's a good thing. Man, I was wondering what happened there, but the restart really helped. And yeah, we're all good. All right.
Yeah.
If anybody wants any other readings later on in the week, if I'm awake and aware of it next week, or Thursday or whatever, and you need a reading, let me know. Or contact me on at erttradio@gmail.com. Or if you got my messenger, talk to me on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
We're going to do readings
All right.
there anyway. All right. And so tomorrow morning will be Saturday music show, and hopefully if everything runs like it's supposed to. Boy.
Uh,
Anyway, that's it for now. Though. Thank you again, Bobby. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Venus and Marilyn. Thank you for being here. Julie, thank you for being here.
mm-hmm. Venus was here. I think we still have at least Oofy.
Yeah, I think everyone else is gone.
Yeah.
Well, we better get out of here too, Bobby. This place.
All right.
It's
See you
weird
next
being.
time.
It is weird being back here in the Central Time Zone after being in the East Coast time. I was looking
Yeah.
at the clock. Just a quick note. I was looking at the clock all the time and at the old house. And the time for
Yeah.
the show to come on, it's like, wait, I don't gotta wait another hour. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was an hour off.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think we're out of here now, Bobby. Thank you again for hanging out and helping with the technical issues, and we got it working though.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna figure out that Rumble. That Rumble might be the problem. We need 5 followers, so you know what I'm talking about with that.
Yeah.
They
All
said
right.
I had 2, and he said I needed 5 to be live streaming. So that could be part of the problem too. Okay, so we'll get that figured out. If we can get 3 more, at least 3 more, maybe even 5 more. If we get to 10, that would be amazing. Not the members, but the followers. You gotta follow. That's like not subscribing. You don't want to have to
Yeah.
pay for it, but
Mm-hmm.
follow. You know, on Rumble. All right. So
Yeah.
tell all your friends, and I will see you all on the next one. Hope you have a great night. And tomorrow, if you have nice weather, what do you do, Bobby?
Yeah.
Get out
Enjoy it.
there, get out there and enjoy it. Exactly.
All
And
right.
that's what I'm going to do for sure. And so I'll go for a drive and we'll figure out that uh, speaker thing on the drive when we go this time too. Try to figure it
Yeah.
out. All right. I might wait till I
All right.
get on the road a little bit and try to turn it on and see if we can get it going correctly. All right. So
All
for
right.
now, though, I am done. And have a great rest of your night. Good night, everybody. We'll see
Mm-hmm.
you on the next one. End of transmission. Good night.
Yep. Good night.